Good evening. Before we begin, let's spend a moment in silence to reflect on this special occasion, to reflect on the hard work and dedication of our graduates, the pride we feel at this moment, the hopes and dreams of each student, and most importantly, let us think about the hurt and the pain that they will work to heal, the injustices they will challenge, and the change they will create, as well as the lives that they will touch. Thank you. Please rise if you are able for the procession of our graduates. Please be seated. Welcome to the 8th annual pinning of social work graduates at the University of Pikeville. My name is Dr. Jessica Kilgore-Boling, and I have the honor and the privilege of serving as the chair of the School of Social Work and the director of the MSW program. Our pinning ceremony is a very exciting and special occasion, but this year it's a little more special as it is the first time since 2019 that we have been able to have our traditional face-to-face pinning ceremony. We are thrilled to celebrate our graduates, and I'm so pleased to see all of you here to share in this moment with them. I would like to take a brief moment to acknowledge a few special folks. First, our platform party, the president of the University of Pikeville, Dr. Burton Webb, the provost of the university, Dr. Lori Worth, the dean of the College of Nursing and Human Services, Dr. Karen Dameron, and the faculty members of the School of Social Work. I also want to give a big thanks to our accompanist on piano, Dr. Todd Westgate, who is professor of music here at UPike. I'd also like to thank our junior ushers. Would you guys mind to stand? These are undergraduate juniors who are exceptional, and they served as the ushers for our students and also gave out the programs this evening, so thank you very much. I also want to give a huge shout out to Charity Dill and Austin Helms. They work in the conferences and event services for the university, and I don't know if you guys know this, but they have some sort of special magic that just makes amazing things happen when we have events, so a big thank you to them. I also want to give a huge shout out to our administrative assistant, Robin Sloan, as she works really hard to make our lives easier and make sure things run smoothly. And thank you all for being here and joining us as we celebrate the accomplishments of 23 amazing change agents and professional helpers. We're going to begin our program this evening with opening remarks from Dr. Lori Worth, the University Provost.
Good evening. Welcome to family members and friends and loved ones. We are so happy that you are here this evening. A special time in the lives of our graduates. Attending a program at the undergraduate level or master's degree program, that is no small thing. There is commitment every single day that goes into the program. And I think about students who have families, who have full-time job responsibilities, community responsibilities, and that is really recognized this evening. We appreciate your work and commitment. Thank you to our faculty and our social work program. They work tirelessly to meet the needs of our students and the profession. I would like to give a round of applause to Dr. Janessa Kilgore-Bowling for her leadership of the program. Tomorrow is a day of celebration. Please think about the graduates for tomorrow, the accomplishments, the organizations and the students and the individuals that you're going to impact in your career. We appreciate your support this evening. I would like to introduce the 21st President of the University of Pikeville. Please help me welcome Dr. Burton Webb.
Well, I'd like to add my greeting to that Dr. Worth has brought this evening. It is a great time to be together and to celebrate what you've accomplished. My goal tonight is to help to give you a charge, something to think about as you go out into the world, as you begin working with those clients, some of whom might not always be the easiest people to work with. And so, with apologies to both John Wesley and Frederick Buechner, I'll give you my charge. At the end of your academic career, and at the beginning of your working career, there will be moments of discouragement. So do all the good you can. There will be moments when your budgets run dry. Do good by all the means you can. There will be times when you are lost in a schedule too busy for one person. Do good in all the places you can. There will be people who frustrate and annoy you. Do good to all the people you can. There will be days, sometimes every day, when you are weary to the bone. Do good as long as you can. Because a life lived in the pursuit of calling is absolutely what feeds your soul. So do good to all the people you can. Because agape love is without condition or merit. So do good in all the places you can, because being in the center of His will is where you must live in order to breathe. Do good by all the means you can, because meeting the needs of people is more about presence than money. Doing all the good you can because your deepest gladness comes from where your talent and the world's deepest needs intersect. So walk from this place with your heart open to your calling and your hands open to the world. We're very proud of you. Go change the world.
Thank you, Dr. Worth and President Webb. You know, the School of Social Work is very blessed to have the support of our president, the provost, and we're so lucky to have them here with us to celebrate. But you know, it is commencement week, and there's a lot of celebrations going on across campus. So I think as you saw, they just exited, and that's because there's a lot of things going on, and they have a lot of students they need to support and a commitment to our university across the campus. So they'll be at several events this evening. Now to our graduates, congratulations. Tonight is your night. This is the moment when you become alumni of the UPike Social Work Program. Tonight, you join the ranks of more than 720,000 professionally trained social workers in our country and more than 3 million worldwide. The profession welcomes you. The profession needs you. The world needs you. We have so much work to do, and it's hard work. It's intense work. It's exhausting work. Sometimes it's dangerous work, but it's always transformative work, as you will never see the world in the same way again. Sometimes that transformation is heartwarming because you will facilitate and witness growth, resilience, success, and justice. But I'll be honest, sometimes fear, tragedy, frustration, violation, and the vast amount of injustices in our world will make that transformation painful for you. The source of that pain comes from within. Deep within who you are as a person and tied to your identity as a professional helper is the fact that you are a keeper of compassion. We are the keepers of compassion. And unfortunately, that means that sometimes we will suffer. Viktor Frankl, who is my favorite existentialist, was a survivor of the Holocaust, and he used that horrific experience and suffering to develop logotherapy as a way to help others find meaning and purpose in their life. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, he says this: "That which is to give light must endure burning." Let me say that again. That which is to give light must endure burning. So when you are exasperated by the adversity, and when that secondary trauma and burning becomes too much, remember to practice self-compassion. Compassion fatigue is very real, and it is dangerous because it can dim your light, or even worse, it could extinguish your spark forever. Remember that you also need time to heal and process these experiences. Remember all those self-care plans we had you do in class? Yeah, those weren't just assignments. Those are professional tools. Put those plans into action. This isn't a selfish act. It's an act of love, because you absolutely cannot be an effective helper for others if you are not physically, psychologically, and emotionally healthy. You have no choice but to nurse those burns. Our world needs you. Each one of you. As the faculty and I have been preparing for this evening over the last several weeks, we've had a lot of time to reflect about our time with you and how each of you have changed and grown, both professionally and personally. We are filled with so much pride and love when we reflect on how close that many of you have become, and how we function like a family unit, sometimes a little dysfunctional, but all the same, there's a lot of love and support among you. We are so inspired by how you have faced challenges with the courage of a superhero, and you have persevered, and it is that perseverance that has brought you to this place tonight. This place of completion, this place of joy, of celebration, and that's exactly what tonight is all about. Celebrating all of you and the compassion that you possess and the hope that that inspires. Now, from a teaching and learning perspective, this is a beautiful thing for us. However, it presents us with a little bit of a quandary when we're trying to discern who will receive rewards in their respective programs. Truly, each student has been outstanding in their own way. Did it work? Yep, all right, just making sure it worked. All right, so now we're going to begin the awards portion of our program, and we're going to begin with the MSW Awards. Professor Edwards, will you assist me with this award? So our first award of the evening is the Outstanding Practicum Student Award. And this award is given to a student who has gone above and beyond in their practicum work. They have demonstrated exceptional knowledge and skills in their work at their practicum agency. They are an amazing professional and demonstrate a phenomenal commitment to their local community. On behalf of the MSW faculty, I am so proud to present the Outstanding Practicum Award to two skilled professionals, Allie Hill and you guys can come up, and, are you ready? Shil Nyai. Come on up, Shil. We're going to get a photo, so can you stand between us if you want to? Professor Kriebel, will you help me with the other awards? The next award is going to be our Excellence in MSW Scholarship Award. And this is given to the student who has demonstrated academic excellence throughout their time in the MSW program. On behalf of the MSW faculty, I am proud to present this award also to two students, Brandy Smith and Jordan Maynard. All right. Our last award of the evening is the Spirit of Social Work Award. This award is given to a student who is a servant leader, who embodies the spirit of social work, its values, and its ethics. On behalf of the MSW faculty, again, I'm proud to present to two amazing professionals, Mrs. Dolores Jill McBee and Mr. Gregory Boykin. Greg, unfortunately, wasn't able to be here with us tonight. He is truly a committed professional and wasn't able to get the evening off for work. He'll be with us at graduation tomorrow, and we'll make sure that he gets his acknowledgement and his plaque during that time. All right. Now we'll move on to our undergraduate social work awards. Professor Kelly Blair, will you assist me? The Excellence in Achievement in Social Work Award is presented to the student with the highest GPA, both overall and in the major, and who has also shown a commitment to the values and ethics of the profession, provided leadership within the program, and proven themselves competent to practice social work by having incredible performance in their practicum. On behalf of the undergraduate social work program, I'm extremely proud to present this year's Outstanding Achievement in Undergraduate Social Work to Michelle Brick Hamilton. The undergraduate social work program also recognizes and provides an award to students who demonstrate outstanding achievement in the discipline. This year, we are proud to announce that the award for outstanding achievement in undergraduate social work education goes to Patricia Keithley Price for her commitment to her social work education, to the profession, and excellent performance in her practicum. Katie, you want to join me on stage? Now we have another treat for you. To the class, a gift from one of your peers, from Katie Newman. She is going to sing a cover of Read All About It. I think if you listen very closely to the words, you'll understand why she chose this song. You ready, Katie?
You've got the words to change the nation, but you're biting your tongue. You spend a lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on. You've got a heart as loud as lions. Why let your voice be tamed? Maybe we're a little different. No need to be ashamed. You've got the light to fight the shadows. Stop hiding it away. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry up. Put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. You can read all about it. Read all about it. No. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. At night we're waking up the neighbors while we sing away the blues, making sure that we're remembered, yeah, 'cause we all matter too. If the truth has been forbidden, we're breaking all the rules. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get the TV and the radio to play our tune again. It's about time we got some airplay of our version of events. There's no need to be afraid. I'll sing with you, my friend. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry up. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. No. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance, come help me sing this. Yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voices. Just take the chance, come help me sing this. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. Put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, 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 no, oh, 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 oh. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. Put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. Read all about it. Read all about it. Oh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Katie. That was beautiful. Those words were pretty powerful and quite fitting for our theme this evening. I promise we didn't coordinate that. The lyrics, a couple of things I wanted to repeat to you. You've got the light to fight the shadows. Stop hiding it away. Come on, come on. Nothing could be more true in this very moment, as indeed you are ready to use your light to fight the shadows. Now, for the highlight of our ceremony, the event that everybody has been waiting for, the presentation of our graduates. Students, will you please line up? During the presentation, each student will be pinned by the social work faculty with the social work pin reflecting their respective program, whether it's MSW or undergraduate social work. The MSW students will be pinned by Professor Renee Kriebel, and if applicable, they will be provided with honors cords and stoles by Dr. Mamie Futrell. The undergraduate social work students will be pinned by Professor Shauna Kelly Blair, and again, if applicable, they will be provided with honors cords and stoles by Professor Sarah Ratliff. The students will also receive an orange rose symbolizing enthusiasm and passion, and that will be from Dr. Marlene Huff. The rose is also tied with a black bow so that the orange and black colors remind you that you are now a University of Pikeville social worker. Sabrina Fleming. Ali Sesko Hill. Christy Hackney Lee. Jordan Maynard. Dolores Jill McBee. Jamie Myko. Xiao Miai. Katie Newman. Brianna Peckle. Brandy Smith. Now we move on to our undergraduate students. Jean Blankenship. Ethan Francis. Michaela Hamilton Martin. Patricia Keithley Price. Emily Toll. Jamie Young. Many great professions recite an oath as a rite of passage for new professionals, and also to show a public commitment to the values and the ideas of a profession. While social work as a profession doesn't have a formal oath, the UPike social work program does. Graduates, will you repeat after me? I solemnly pledge in the presence of this assembly to consecrate my life to the mission, values, and ethics of social work. I will work to enhance human well-being and to help meet the basic needs of all people. Especially those who are vulnerable, oppressed, and living in poverty. I will work tirelessly to promote social and economic justice with and on behalf of my clients. I will be sensitive to diversity. And strive to end discrimination, oppression, poverty, and other forms of social injustice. I will explore my own biases, beliefs, and prejudices before taking action. So that I may do no harm to those I serve. I will protect the dignity and worth of all human beings. I will devote myself to the welfare of those I serve. I will hold in confidence the secrets and personal matters of my clients. Even after the professional relationship has ended. I will do all within my power to maintain the integrity of my noble profession. I make these promises freely and upon my honor. At this time, Professor Buford Edwards, our coordinator of MSW Field Education, will perform a blessing of the hearts of our new social work professionals.
Graduates, it's a great pleasure and honor to be with you here today and deliver a blessing to each one of you. Today marks a milestone in your journey as professional social workers. When you submit that final assignment, the final grades are entered, and the degrees are confirmed, your transition will be from a role of a student to a social work professional, but never forget to quit learning. The world changes quickly, and by pushing yourselves to continue to learn, you will be able to adapt to the shifting sands of the world. In the Old Testament of the Hebrew Bible, the priests were charged with blessing the Israelite people as they embarked on their own journeys. The priests would stand before them and recite the following: "May the Creator bless you and keep you, and the Creator's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Creator's face be turned toward you and give you peace." In a similar fashion, as you stand before this faculty, your friends, and your family, I offer you this blessing. Creator of all, today, as these individuals who have made the choice to enter into a vocation and a calling to devote themselves to helping others, I ask that you strengthen them when they grow weary and encourage them when they become overwhelmed, for we know the work is hard. Give them wisdom, compassion, and fairness when dealing with difficult circumstances that impact the lives of others. Help them to take care of themselves and their own families so that the burden does not become too heavy. Keep them and protect them as they go forward to change the lives of others and to be changed by the lives of others. Bless each and every one of them, we pray.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the University of Pikeville School of Social Work, class of 2022. At this time, I am so proud to invite Dr. Karen Dameron, the Dean of the College of Nursing and Human Services, which houses the School of Social Work, to deliver our closing remarks. Dean Dameron.
Congratulations. Your UPike family is so proud of you and what you've accomplished. As you go forth, remember that you are leaving with a toolbox full of knowledge and skills that you will utilize to address the special ills we face working with individuals, families, groups, communities, and organizations, and entire societies. You are ready. Use your voice. Create change. And know that your UPike family is here cheering you on. Again, congratulations, class of 2022.
While we're recessing, I want to invite you afterwards to join us in the lobby for a reception. There's some yummy treats out there and some punch and some drinks, so please stick around. Enjoy the time with your graduates and spend some time in fellowship.